Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we can support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and put the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He say the fight between Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu, wife of our late Biafran head of state, Odumegwu Emeka Ojukwu, and EBELE ȯĆȯ·Obiano, wife of the immediate past Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano, was because of personality clash that did not start today. This resulted in EBELE Obiano receiving a hot send-off slap to reset her brain from Fulani Janjaweedism. We know how EBELE and her husband Willie Obiano allowed the trigger-happy Fulani-controlled Nigerian terrorist army and police into Anambra State to kill Biafran youths severally, including the recent onslaught of Biafrans in Ihiala local government area of Anambra State. They allowed it. During the last days of Obiano in office, because the Fulani Nigerian government are afraid that Soludo may not allow Buhari impostor commit genocide in Anambra State as his predecessor Obiano allowed. Obiano and his wife EBELE had to flee the Soludo's inauguration ceremony after calling Bianca Ojukwu Ashewo. Imagine someone they made the First Lady of Anambra State calling a beautiful, intelligent Bianca Ojukwu such a derogatory name. No wonder they allowed the Fulani Janjaweed into Biafran land of Anambra State. No wonder. When you start mingling with the Fulani Janjaweed, very soon they will also look like Janjaweed, and that was what EBELE ȯĆȯ·Obiano exhibited during the Professor Charles Soludo's inauguration ceremony. EBELE Obiano was not happy the way Bianca Ojukwu took over the show at Soludo's inauguration, being the First Lady of the state. She thought she was supposed to be the one in charge. But Bianca's beauty and class separated her from EBELE. She was very humble, and humility was all over her. While EBELE ȯĆȯ·, with all the money she and her husband looted from Anambra State Treasury, she could not match up with the beauty of Bianca, and she got jealous. She got jealous and worried. All attention of the guests on ground was on Bianca. Maybe because she's the widow to former Biafran head of state. Maybe because of that. But apart from that, her beauty set her apart, and the way she comported herself. Instead of EBELE to learn from her, EBELE Even her husband, ɁΠΙΑNO, passed a comment that, wow, this Bianca Ojukwu looks radiant, ageless, and beautiful. And that was what infuriated EBELE ₦ݹ비아노 the more. And she stood up to fight, and she got a farewell hot slap. She got a farewell hot slap. Even their Fulani slave masters were mocking the Obianos. As if that was not enough, the immediate past governor of Anambra State, ₦ó비아노, was disgraced and arrested by the Fulani-controlled EFCC at the Lagos International Airport on his way to Texas, United States of America. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government were the one who ordered his arrest after he failed to deliver Anambra State to APC on 2 occasions. The first was during his re-election. He was able to deceive the Buhari impostor that he was going to decamp to APC after winning the election. But lo and behold, he won the election and he never decamped. He allowed all the court cases against the election to be dropped. Then he now came out and told them he was not jumping ship. That got Buhari very angry. And we all know that Buhari never forgets or forgives. And the second time was during the last Anambra State governorship election. They wanted ₦ó비아노 to help APC rig the election so that they can bring in their stooge, Senator Andy Uba, who will now help the Fulani Nigerian government to commit more atrocities because they see him as another hopeless Uzodinjo that will help the Fulani Janjaweed without conscience. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government even went as far as supplying Governor ₦ó비아노 with compromised security operatives. And they were causing insecurity so that would create an avenue for them to successfully rig the election. But that failed. And that got them very angry. And Buhari got disappointed. And since then, he has vowed that he will make ₦ó비아노 pay for disappointing him. This is a big lesson to all Efulefus and Biafran traitors. No matter how hard you try to help the Fulani Janjaweed, you are still their enemy. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.